I'm about to interview Vince Mantovani, all the way from Australia, also known as Big V. You all right there,
Hey,
Vince?
great. How are you?
Yeah, spot on, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well. A little bit nervous.
How was life in sunny Australia?
Yeah, it's not too bad at the moment. We're out of lockdown, but we're struggling for challenges because the lockdown and COVID and everything has affected a lot of the restaurants. So it's pretty hard at the moment.
Whereabouts in Australia do you live, Vince?
So I'm in the country. I'm 2.5 hours out of the city of Melbourne, down in Victoria, the state of Victoria, down the bottom. Yeah.
So your area, you've had quite tough restrictions then, haven't you? Quite a tough lockdown.
Last year, so from June basically right through to just about close enough to Christmas, we were on full lockdown. So all restaurants were shut. They're really struggling. They're trying to get back on their feet now. And this COVID has caused a bit of a phobia with people, if you'd say it. So people are still sort of scared to go out and eat like they used to.
Yeah, definitely. I know in the UK, when we had lockdown number 1, once all the restaurants opened, once my restaurant opened, hardly any customers came. So even though the restaurant was then open, so we had all the utility bills, the staff costs, but there was no customers or a very small percentage of what we were usually taking. So I totally feel for any business and restaurant during COVID. And anyone watching this, if you can go, once they are open, please visit independents. Definitely go and check out the independent restaurants and bars. So in front of you, Vince, it looks like you've got an absolutely huge lasagna.
I think my mum went overboard.
What is it? What is it you've got in front of you?
It was supposed to be 2.5. Well, last year in lockdown, I did a home challenge of 2 of these trays and it weighed 5.5 kilos. So I was guessing a tray was going to be around 2.5, 2.6. But it turns out it weighs just shy of 3 kilos.
Just shy of 3 kilos. So that's 2.95 kilo of Vince's mum's homemade lasagna.
Yeah. So we teared off the tray.
Yeah.
And then I weighed it, which if I could show you, I could turn around, but it's a bit hard. And it weighed just shy, just under 3 kilos. So it's a big one.
So for something like 3 kilo, then you're a big guy yourself. How much do you weigh, Vince?
I weigh about 95 kilos. Somewhere, always I fluctuate. I get because I'm a bodybuilder. I sometimes will get up to around 100 kilos when I'm trying to bulk, and then when I shred down, I get anywhere from around 90, 92 kilos.
And with you being a bodybuilder, how does being a bodybuilder, competitive eater, how does that work together?
That's how I got into this sport. It was 2015. I just finished a bodybuilding show in October, and it was November. And straight after bodybuilding comps, normal bodybuilders go crazy on burgers and things they missed out on. So I usually post on Facebook and Instagram all the burgers I'm eating, and people were spinning out on how much food I was eating on a Saturday and a Sunday. Because what I do, I allow 2 to 3 weeks of just indulging. And then someone wrote, you need to do a burger challenge. And I thought they were an American thing. I'd never heard of them. I said, a burger challenge? Oh, but they're in America. They said, nah, there's plenty around. And they told me one in Melbourne. So I went down in late October, early November, somewhere there, 2015, and I smashed it and got it for free. And I think I broke the record, and I thought, this is cool. Like, you can eat for free.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's the way you just said it there seems to be a regular pattern for competitive eaters. They try one challenge, realise they're good at something, and then realise you can either eat for free, get paid for eating, and you're almost becoming like a celebrity. So,
it's amazing. Like people, they just hover around and watch you, and they're amazed by it. Even kids, like I've been in restaurants and kids want to come up and they want their toys signature on their toys and everything. It's so cool. Like.
Oh, that's
that
amazing.
Really makes it all worthwhile.
You've got the 6.5 pound lasagna. It is in the way we weigh things, so almost 3 kilos. Do you have any other world records, Vince? Do you hold any world records or any records
I
you
think
found
I've broken just about every Australian record. I've got the biggest burger in Australia.
Yeah.
It was 50 bacon, 50 cheese, 25 beef patties. So it weighed just over 6 kilos. That's the biggest burger in Australia. I hold that record. I hold the record for the biggest pho, 5.6 kilos.
And I watched on your channel, I watched you take on quite a lot of water. Can you just describe that challenge? The one where you just drank gallons and gallons of water.
So I can scull 5 litres of water in under a minute, just under a minute.
5 litres of water in 1 minute. That is insane. Absolutely insane. But you are an elite in Australia. But how has lockdown affected any Australian competitive eating?
Yeah, we haven't had any of our comps all last year. Even this year now, we haven't had any of late. And now just up north towards Brisbane, where the head of Competitive Eating Australia, Billy Boyd, our president, is from, they've just had an outbreak. So, yeah, so they've just had an outbreak in the hospitals there. So they're apparently going into a lockdown again. So I just think it's going to continue for a while. So it's affected us competitive eatings with ranking as well. We can't get ranked because we go off the competitions, not challenges. Even though I basically hold all the records of challenges in Australia. They don't. Our ranking doesn't go off challenges. Doesn't go off capacity, and our challenges goes off the competitions. You know, the quick 10-minute hot dog challenge. Do
you have any aims yourself, Vince?
Oh, I'd love to go overseas and do some challenges, but well, first of all, it's being able to afford it, and now you know, to make it worthwhile, you'd have to sort of holiday at the same time. I'd want to have check everything out and at the same time, because I haven't been to Europe since 2006, and it's a beautiful place. Everything's it's amazing. So I'd love to do some challenges over there, but with this COVID now, we just don't know where we're at. Like it's
if anybody's watching this and they want to go and catch up on your videos, where can they find all your material?
So just jump on Big V _Mantovani on Instagram, or add me as a friend, Vince Mantovani, on Facebook. Everyone tells me I should be doing YouTube everywhere I go. Have you got a YouTube channel? Unfortunately, I haven't. I work during the day and training in the gym. It takes up a lot of my day. So Instagram and Facebook is enough.
Are you ready to go with this lasagna? And I'll set the clock at our end as well.
So we've got 3 kilos. I've got 2 600ml bottles of water, and I've got a litre of diet raspberry just in case I need more fluids, because I might with this 3 kilos.
You've got the water, which most competitive eaters use. What's the reason that you've got the other drink there, the flavoured drink?
So when you're eating capacity, big amounts, sometimes you do get a flavour fatigue, and you hit a little bit of a wall. So the flavoured drink helps change it up and push it down. Yeah, so it's always good. I always start with water, and then I always have, a Coke Zero or something ready just in case I need a flavour change. And
we'll start when you're ready. So in 3, are you ready? 3.
Yeah, I'm ready. I've got a timer here just so I can watch it.
1, let's eat. Clean mouth. Hey, that is unbelievable, Vince. 3 minutes, 49 seconds. 3 minutes, 45. 3 minutes, 45 on your end.
We'll go 3:49, 3:45. I'm happy with that.
And I've just put on the screen there, Big V smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Just whilst we're on here as well. Vince, give us another pause there, mate. Absolutely massive.
That was delicious.
Vince, I absolutely love that. I can't believe you've done it in 3 minutes 49, which is ridiculous. Almost half the time that you thought. Now, regardless of what the food is, it's still 3 kilos to get down. It's still 6.5 pounds. Yeah. It's a lot of food to get in you in 3 minutes 49.
It is, yeah.
So how do you feel after that challenge? Do you feel like you could do more? Do you feel like you're going to be sick? How do you feel bloated?
I feel all right. I probably could do already know my body. I just didn't know because it's been a while. I was a little bit nervous because I thought, it's been since December, but I know my body, and I can usually up to about 4.5. Then I start to slow down from there on. I hit a bit of a wall. By fight, I've downed a lot of 5 kilo burgers, and by about 4.5, that's when I start to slow down and feel it.
Yeah. To do it that fast, mate, it goes to prove you're one of the world's best competitive eaters. It's absolute pleasure speaking to you. We had an interview on the first lockdown, and hopefully we get you back on the show again before long. And I hope you and your family stay safe during lockdown, mate.
Oh, you're a gentleman, Craig. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much, Vince. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you.